I used to think saving money was the smartest thing I could do. As a typical Asian, my parents told me, work hard, live below your means, stack cash, and save for rainy day. In fact, everyone says just save a little every month and you will retire enough at 65 to survive. And for a while, I believed it. After I got my first job, I did what I was told. I saved every single month. But no matter how hard I saved, the future always seemed just out of reach. But then I ran the numbers, and what I discovered shocked me. Saving money is actually a terrible idea because it's not just an outdated advice, it's a trap. Savings don't compound, they decay. And the decay can be so fast, you will never get to retire. Savings doesn't make you rich, it makes you obedient. You trade decades of your life chasing a number in a savings account that loses value every year. And the worst part, it is designed to be that way. Governments and banks need you to save. They want your money sitting still so they can lend it out, invest it, and profit from it, while they give you 0.5% interest. And we have inflation. It's quietly eating your money alive. And if you think your savings are secure, think again. The money in your account is fiat, a government-issued currency not backed by anything. No gold, no silver, no intrinsic value. It only holds power because they say it does. That means when the government prints more money, your dollar buys less. It's like playing Monopoly, except the rules can simply change mid-game and the banker always wins. You're not in control. The system is. Let me give you an example. Let's say you save $10,000. The average savings account gives you 0.5% interest. Sounds okay until you realize inflation is 3% or higher. That means you're losing at least 2.5% every year. In 10 years, your saved money has lost over 20% of its value. It's like filling a leaking bucket. No matter how fast you pour, you never get ahead. And no one taught you this in school. You were always told saving is the right way. But in reality, time is your biggest enemy when your money isn't growing. What do I mean by that? Let me walk you through this 3 lines concept and run you through the math that most people never see it coming. The first line is your age line. Let's say you are 35 years old now. You want to retire at 55. And let's say the average life expectancy of a person is 85 years old. That's 30 years of retirement. And your living expenses from 55 onwards till 85, it's about, let's say, $3,000 per month, which means each year you will need $36,000. For 30 years, that will be $1,080,000. This is what you need in today's dollars. But you're not retiring today. You're retiring 20 years from now. The amount does not include inflation over the 20 years. Even with a modest 1% inflation rate, the cost of living will still go up. So we take that $1.08 million and adjust it for 1% inflation over 20 years, you will need $1.32 million. So by the time you hit 55, you will need about $1.32 million just to maintain the current lifestyle that you want today. This is your drawdown line. Now let's say you don't invest at all. You simply want to save your way to $1.32 million. You've got 20 years. That's 240 months. So 1.32 million divided by 240 equals to $5,491 per month. That means starting today, you need to save nearly $5,500 every month for 20 years just to cover your future retirement expenses in cash. This will be your accumulation line. And that's with only 1% inflation. And even when you're living modestly, saving alone is not enough because inflation doesn't need to be extreme to quietly double the cost of your future. The thing is, a dollar today is worth more than a dollar tomorrow. That's the time value of money because money has earning potential. If you invest it, it grows. Let's say you earn a 6% annual return, compounded monthly. Now the math changes. You don't need to save about $5,500 per month anymore. Instead, you only need to invest about $2,852 per month. That's nearly half the amount, just because your money is working for you and not sitting idle. This is the time value of money in action. It's not about saving more, it's about starting earlier and letting compound growth do the heavy lifting. Saving isn't just slow, it costs you the future you could have. Everyone's afraid of investing because it feels risky. But the biggest risk is not taking one at all. While savers watch from the sidelines, investors rode waves of growth from stocks, real estates, and even crypto. You didn't need to be lucky. You just need to show up. The cost of waiting, it's massive. And no, you don't need even thousands of dollars to get started. Fractional shares, ETFs, and investing apps make it easier than ever. So start with what you have and start now. If you want to retire with freedom, you need more than just discipline. You need a plan. That plan needs to include savings with a purpose, understanding how inflation impacts your future, and yes, eventually investing, so your money keeps up with the world around you. Don't let a 1% lie ruin your 30 years of freedom. You've got time, you've got options, so let's build some wild money.